Hi everybody, welcome to our live today. Today I'm going to be talking about how to play one fill 5 different ways. So if you have followed me for any length of time, you guys know that I really emphasizing playing smarter, not harder. In other words, taking what you already know, what you've already learned, or learning just one new thing and really like juicing it for all of its worth. Think of this as like the juicer of playing. So, you know, if you put an orange into a juicer, it's just going to like grind up the inside. It's going to grind up the pulp. It's going to grind up the outer layer. It's going to take everything it can out of that little orange and give you some delicious juice. So let's go ahead and jump in. Today I'm going to be using the song How He Loves to show you how you can take one trick and make it sound so different every time you play it. So here we go. The first thing, you guys know I'm going to play with my drum loop, right? Everybody with me? I'm going to play with my drum loop. That's like the thing that I do. So I've got this, well, we're just going to go with the key of F because it's easy and a lot of people relate to it. For those of you who are on Facebook, I'm going to tilt you guys down just a little bit so you can see the keyboard a little better. So there we go. The first thing you can do for this run, the run that I'm using has 4 notes. Okay. Once again, I'm in the key of F. Those are the 4 notes I'm using. So the first thing you can do is just to play the run with one finger, and it would sound like this. He loves us. He loves us. Now the chord progression for this song is 1, 4, 6 minor, 4. Yeah. So I can use that same run on all of those chords. I'll do it again. He loves us. Now, you wouldn't play that every time. I'm just giving you guys an example of how versatile one little run can be. Okay, the second way you can use this is you can turn that one finger run into an octave. So watch this. He loves us, oh how he, octave. How he loves, and it sounds different when you do that way. Let's try it again. He loves. I'll do it again on the 6. Okay, so then I could take what I've already learned, those 2 things, and mix it up. So let's try it. I'm going to play a 1 finger run, and then I'm going to play octave. So let's try that. He loves us, 1 finger run. I'm going to go for the octave right here. Okay, that's my favorite thing to do. Take an octave and play the octave notes separately. And it sounds so pretty. All right. So the third thing that you can do with that run is you can go back to playing 1 finger, but you can bring it down a couple of octaves. So instead of just playing ba, da, 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 we're going to mix up the rhythm and bring it down a couple octaves like that. So here we go. He loves us. Doesn't it sound different? It's the same run, guys. Do it again. Gotta play it again. It's so pretty. He loves us. 4 notes. Okay. Oh, so that is the third option. Let's try to put all 3 of those into one song. Okay, so here we go. 3, 4, octave. Oh, how that was the 1 finger run. Do it again. That was bringing it down 3 octaves. Again, it's the same run, same 4 notes. I'm just mixing it up. The 4th tip that you can do is you can take the octaves and bring those down octaves. You can take the octaves down octaves. Okay, so let's play around with that. And it's okay to stop short if the way that you're playing the run kind of falls short. Just adapt it to the song. So do it again. Okay, that leads me into the 5th tip that I have for you guys, and that is mixing up the notes. So we have 4 notes. Remember, you guys remember, I want to talk to you guys real quick on Facebook. Let me see your face. Okay, remember when you were in, this is before Common Core. I don't know if Common Core has changed. I'm sure Missio Academy could help me out with that. But remember when you were in math class and you had the word problems? And if so-and-so had 3 yellow balls, and then what's up with my hair? So-and-so had 4 red balls, and they gave 3 of the yellow balls to this little boy. How many, you know? So if you have 4 notes in this run, how many ways can you really mix that up? Any mathematicians? Is it 4 times 4, or how do we do this? Is it more than that? Probably more than that. 16 ways, more than 16 ways you can mix up this one run. Somebody help me out. Math is not my strength. So we can mix this up, take these 4 notes, and start to change them in a way where it's going to sound like a bunch of different runs. With me? You gonna hang with me? Okay, watch this. So, yeah, oh, I'm gonna turn the keyboard on. 3, 4, okay, so you can just take the top 2 notes, just use that as a fill. Or the top 3 notes, make it a 1 finger run, or even bring it down octaves. Okay, it's just the first 3 notes of that run. Ooh, what was that? So I took, sorry, that was loud. I'm excited. So I took the top 3 notes and I mixed them up. So instead of playing them straight down, I went to the middle, then I played the top note and then the bottom note. Okay, and I played that in octaves. So okay, so let's play with it a little more. With is taking the top 2 notes and the bottom note, kind of flipping them around where they're close. I actually played 2 different bottom notes. You guys might have noticed that. So I'm going to go with just one of the bottom notes. Da, 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 da. And I'm gonna play around with that for the song. So, I'll do it again. Okay, you'll also notice that instead of hitting it once, I took it up an octave and I went. I hit them twice. I hit them twice. And it just sounds so different. Okay, I'm gonna keep going a little more. What was that? I took the one finger run. I'm gonna bring it down a couple octaves, but when I started, instead of starting at the top note, I started at the next to the top note and then went back up and brought it all down. Da 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 da. Okay, so instead of ba da da da, I went ba da 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 like that. Does my hand help you like that? In choir, that really helped me. So, you know, left hand, I'm gonna help you out with that if it works for you. So try it again. He loves us. And you can even take it up another octave. Let's try that. So that's octave, and instead of playing it just one note, I went top note, second note was twice, and then the other notes were once. This is 4 notes, guys. This is how much you can mix up 4 notes. I started with single notes and then I went, I don't remember what I did, but I think I did something like this. Octave. I started with single notes and then I did octave and mixed it up. So I combined the 2 runs and made them 1. Those are ways that you can mix up your runs to just make them kind of last and last and last. And when you're sitting down, here's the fun part about playing songs that you are already comfortable with. You're not scared of messing up. Can I get an amen in the comments below? That hurt. You're not scared of messing up. So when you're not scared of messing up, you feel more adventurous. You are, guys, my hair is driving me crazy in the camera. You feel more adventurous. You are not afraid to make mistakes, which is a good thing. You shouldn't be afraid to make mistakes. And so when you do that, you kind of turn on your creative side, which allows you to actually play better. So I would encourage you, when you are learning new concepts, add them to songs you already know. Because you don't want to be learning a completely new concept and a completely new song, because that, for me, just leads to frustration. Let me know if it does for you. You guys just may have it all together and just can like learn a new song and a new run and you just have it all together. But if you don't, if you're like me and that kind of overwhelms you, then when you're learning a new concept like this, even, you know, a way to use a run that you already play different ways, put it in a song you already know. A song that you know like the back of your hand. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to think, where do my hands go? Where do the chords go? What comes next? Oh my goodness. No, you're just thinking about, how do I take this run, break it apart in 5 different ways and make it beautiful. So just to recap for those of you who are just joining, I was covering how to play one run 5 different ways. And the way that you do that, the first one is you want to play just your traditional 1-finger run. The second way is you can take that run and make it an octave, which means you play the same note with your thumb and your pinky. The third thing that you can do is you can take that 1 finger, bring it up a couple octaves, and then play that run all the way down. It's really pretty, like an arpeggio, really pretty. The fourth thing you can do is you can take the octave up a couple octaves, and you can play your 2 fingers, your octave fingers, down a couple of octaves. So And then the third thing is to mix up the notes. You don't have to play, like in this case, it's a 4-note run. You don't have to play all 4 notes every time. Sometimes you can play 2 notes or 3 notes. You can mix them up. You can play the notes more than once. Just see what happens when you start playing around with these concepts. So I hope that helped you guys. If you have any questions, I'm incredibly easy to get a hold of on Facebook or Instagram. Just send me a message. If nobody's told you today, guys, know that I believe in you. You have exactly what it takes to be an incredible musician. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.